named Western Conference Defensive Player of the Month earlier today, but your impact felt on both ends through the first half of this one. What were you reading that you were able to take advantage of?
You know, just taking what the coaches gave us pre-game, you know, each player's tendencies, what they're trying to do as a team, and then go out there and execute it, have each other's back on the defensive end, and then, you know, just try and go make the effort plays, and, you know, all those show up. And, you know, we had a good first half, but we got to do it again.
You're so humble. We appreciate that side of you as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Kevin, back to you.
Well done, Allie. That's exactly right. I asked you before, is he an all-star?
Point in the season has been about what Shai's doing in terms of the offensive output, the points, and the efficiency that we talked about.
Wiggins picked up the foul. Remember last year about this time, after playing 32 games last season, he missed 39 with the hip fracture. But playing right now and getting better literally game by game. There is a foul. It goes on foul there on post. It's off to Wiggins as they start a bit different here. With no walls, they go inside, and Jalen Williams will put it in with ease, squeezing the trigger for 10.
There's a great pace and tempo with OKC on both ends, though, Kevin. They look like they're playing extremely confident against what the Warriors are throwing out.
J-Dub from the other way.
Right now for OKC.
He leads the NBA and steals a game. Holmgren, long shot. It's a three. Santos has got it. And the Warriors the other way. He's Santos. Quentin posts. Moses Moody.
Moses part of the starting lineup that Steve Kerr has implemented all in December when their offensive numbers took off. 7 straight games where Moses was in the starting lineup with Steph and Jimmy and Draymond and Quentin Post.
At the NBA app.
So the Warriors down 20 now, and this is a night obviously where you got to play close to perfect, and somebody's got to get really hot. And I would say, Kevin, that could be a guy off the bench, but the bench is already in. I think we came up with a good term for this. This is third row seating for the Warriors. That's the guys that are coming in after the bench guys to try to get going offensively. But what a task against this defense of OKC.
If you're joining us late, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, all inactive tonight. Curry's got an ankle. Green and Butler, Hill, and just worn out. I mean, this is what happens. Tonight, Curry's got an ankle. Green and Butler, Hill, and just worn out. I mean, this is what happens during this time. An ankle. Green and Butler, Hill, and just worn out.
Just not able to knock it down.
Shai making a move. Richard is right there. Played him well defensively. In the corner, Moody. Inside, Richard. Holmgren, 11 rebounds. With his 13 points. Williams drives and scoops it home.
Great body control for Jalen as he made the move around. Richard found a little space and sidestepped Podziemski.
It's Podziemski. Holmgren a rebound. By the way, Holmgren now has got a double-double in 4 of the past 5 games. Really on a tear. Some of the best basketball of the season. Fade away by J-Dub. Williams can't get it. Rebound by Santos. It's Podziemski. Played at Santa Clara. And that's not that far from here.
Santa Clara in 1941.
Post with a nice move. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't say that.
Along with my Uncle Al. But he had a tremendous professional career as well. Played in the original NBA. So Santa Clara, a place I know very well.
Very well. From this area.
That's correct.
This is your, we're in your backyard. And what a backyard. So much history. Golden State organization. It's Post. And the cutting Richard. Step back, Santos. Rebound, Wiggins.
And just nothing falling. 5 of 22 for the Dubs so far in this game.
Jalen Williams outside. Kicking it out. Alexander, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to Williams, and a rebound. It's Santos. And Wiggins will meet him. Cutting, driving, Richard knocked away Wiggins. Trying to challenge him again, and does. And then J-Dub comes up with it. 3-on-2, trailers, wings, Gilgeous-Alexander sneaking inside, and a foul. As they go up, we mentioned this great streak that Shai is on. He has scored 20 points or more in 105 consecutive games. The second in the history of the game. Here's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Especially shooting fouls. I mean, it just becomes insurmountable when you do these kind of things against this opponent tonight.
That's 20 points now for Gilgeous-Alexander. 106 consecutive games. Second longest streak in the history of the game behind Wilt's 126. One of the great things to keep track of in this regular season in the NBA. Spencer will make a move. Shot clock at 4. Payton aligns. Wiggins trying to retrieve it. And Jackson Davis inside, and a foul.
Oh, and then really try to get on that horse to get, you know, 5, 6, 7 games above 500.
Right. So Kevin and Brent, 5 in 1 of the last 6 games. As you said, I think 11 of the next 12 at home here. They're trying to recapture that 23-8 type run they had when they acquired Jimmy Butler last year at the deadline. So he's starting to see some signs of that. And like you said, Brent, it's important that Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy are fresh for this homestand.
They go to Holmgren inside, who kicks it out to Wiggins for 3. Jackson Davis the rebound. And here we're watching Chris, this incredible defending champion, young roster, rising stars, a superstar, the MVP. I mean, they've got all the combos. A great steal, and it's picked off. Mitchell got it, and ahead it goes, and Wiggins will finish at the other end. But what an incredible young team to watch.
The #1 rated defense, #5 rated offense, led by an incredible superstar, a humble superstar who empowers his teammates, includes them in everything, and all the other parts are to keep getting better. Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, but SGA this year, Brent, look at this. I was just about to say 50, 40, 90. Averaging 30 a game. Kevin, you just mentioned he's in the company with Wilt Chamberlain.
Yes.
So this guy is an incredible player. It seems like he's getting better.
Kevin was making a great point, Mully, as Rudy tries to find some range. This team is reminiscent a bit of the Warriors when you all of a sudden started seeing them come together, see Steph take that step into superstardom.
You see it developing right in front of our eyes, similar to the Warriors. I think for the Warriors, Steve Kerr feels like if they can get to the playoffs healthy and somewhat fresh in a 7-game series, they feel they can.
For the next wave to come in, and that balance is a very difficult dance as they sail in with Mitchell.
It's always tough, Kevin. What makes it even tougher is their superstar, Steph Curry, is still playing at an MVP level. So you want to surround him with as much talent and the right proper talent that he can make a run. Because let me tell you something, and Brent, you know this. You get in a 7-game series, the last guy you want to see on the other side of the floor is Steph Curry.
It's so true. Jackson Davis inside. Holmgren is there with another block. He's collected a bunch tonight. 3 right there, coming off a game where he had 6, and they turn it over at the other end. Wait a minute.
You know, it was Kevin Harlan won the challenge.
It was off of, here we go. We should get back to the game, you're right. It was off the Thunder, then the missed shot, now it's going to go back.
Bonte Hill, we talked about the one thing the Warriors had to do tonight, which they did last game and show, is make 24 threes. Big number tonight. Got some good open looks, just not knocking them down. And the Thunder are.
They are indeed hitting the threes. 9 now, 9 of 22. Oklahoma City, 5 of 24 3-point shooting for the Dubs. Here comes Horford, chiseling, spinning, double hit.
Well, the task is, yeah, but the task is still here, Kevin. Again, how many of these shots look comfortable, look like you're in a great rhythm? Al's got a spin, knock down a jumper. These look good. Shai in the mid-range wide open, but the work that the Warriors have to do to find the space, and Molly 24, a huge number, to do that, the task against this defense.
Well, this defense, they can switch, but when they do switch, Brett, there's no mismatch. And you saw the contested shot by Al Horford and the separation that SJ was able to get and get a clean look.
15 rebounds by Holmgren, now a new season high. The shifting Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the puck inside.